expand our business so that we can grow together as a company on a global scale. The recession in 2008 forced us to move out of our production facility here in Northampton, and we had to partner with the Chinese organization XFM in order to continue the production rather than stopping the entire production. So this partnership resulted in a continuous production of shoes despite the economic crisis. The company has depended mostly on the manufacturing quality of the Chinese firm, the XFM, and the designing and marketing quality of the employees in the union and all other employees and partners. So as there have been a decline in the quality and the design in the last few years, we haven't met our target. So we are in a situation where we have to renegotiate the terms of our agreement in order to have a common stand for the best interest of the company, employees, union, and the partners and the shareholders as well. So I think this negotiation is going to be a really good one. So for the best.
Before we start the negotiation, Unity, the workers' union, would like to say something. I understand that some of us are on the opposing ends of the spectrum when it comes to this negotiation, but the aim here, we're called Unity, so we intend to stick to the tenets of our name, and we intend to come up with a solution that serves the purpose of all three parties involved, while at the same time ensuring that the goals of the UK manufacturing company are met. We don't intend to take away from you what is rightly yours, but we also intend to take back from them what is rightly ours. And let's hope that all of us play fair and aim at achieving a common goal instead of fighting with one another, because that doesn't solve anything. Our target here is long-term relationship building, both with the UK manufacturer and with the Chinese manufacturers, and we will try during the course of this negotiation to stick to that and let the negotiation begin.
Thanks, and first we would like to thank you for being here with us at this table, and it is nice to see some familiar faces today. And we begin this negotiation with you all today with the understanding that we are all here to share the responsibility and privilege of remaining as a partner with Buford's. And since 2008, we have had a great relationship with Buford's to meet their requirements and our goal. We have had aimed to complete our duties in time. We still look forward to continue working with Buford. It is apparent that your opening remarks clearly state commitment to your members as well as two issues we will discuss today. Our goal is to emerge from these talks with a contract that is both fair and reasonable for all the parties, and one that is good for employees, management, and for the partners as well, and remaining competitive in the market. We are having responsibility for our employees and business in China. It will bring ripple effect if there is any changes between Buford and XFM, as we have had a long relationship as business partners, and therefore we are here to share each situation and to understand each other well. Thank you.
So
Okay, so I would like to begin with a question posed to the UK manufacturers. What is your goal at the end of this negotiation? Why, according to you, are we here on this table today? I understand that your manufacturing has suffered, your targets have suffered, and your goals have suffered. But what is your idea of a solution to this problem?
as we said in our keynote speech, we want an alliance with all of the three, like union and the XFM as well. But it doesn't mean that we are here on this table so that we can accept all the terms. We have our own legal goals, legal procedures, and there's a lot of things at stake here. It's not only the union, it's not only the Chinese manufacturing unit. We have to take into consideration a lot of factors. So I think as the negotiation progresses, we will get to know the exact goal that we are going to.
As for the Chinese manufacturers, what do you think of the fact that we are negotiating here today and you might end up losing a part of your business to the UK when the company if the company reaches?
Apparently, as per the opening statement which has been given by the management, that they've been finding the quality of the product is losing down, and the situation currently which they are facing in the UK, they're losing the position what they had initially when they started their business back in 1912. So the position is going down as well, and they're losing the values as well. So if they're finding the quality is not good, of course, we can look forward to get the quality reiterate. We can look forward to get working on it. And we have already planned with our management team as well, with our quality people. We're hiring a couple of more quality auditors to have a regular checks. And so we can ensure the quality products to be delivered on time and we reach the expectation what you're looking for.
What do you have to say?
What is the case if you don't meet the expectation?
We have already taken care of that part as well. In case the quality that you're looking for, in case we're not able to reach your expectations, okay, we will also love to bear the penalty as well if you want.
I think like you are losing contracts with many like US and British companies, right? So like, and many are reshoring to Turkey and low
We
production
have
markets.
facts from
Yeah.
the World Trade Organization saying that almost 60% of small manufacturers of shoes in China have been shut down in the year 2015. So it clearly states that there is a quality mismatch.
Mhm.
You are a huge producers of shoes. You
Mhm.
produce almost 65% of the world's shoes.
Mhm.
But what is good in producing 65% of the shoes
Mhm.
when the quality is not met? Because the Western market has a very high demand for shoes from China. And you have almost 4,690 manufacturers. So you have to have that in mind as well, because we feel that in the last 4 years, the quality has dropped from 60%, it has dropped to below 60% sometimes. The reviews say that the shoes don't last longer. So we have a serious concern here, and our shareholders and all the stakeholders are very concerned about this issue, and that we feel that there might be issues on the investment side. So we want to know what you're proposing on this quality issue in order to get a stand of what you have in your mind about this.
As you stated, that you're talking about the overall picture of the Chinese manufacturing, okay? We do understand there has been some issues in the China that the people are reshoring their contracts. As far as the XFM is concerned, in past decade we have grown dramatically, okay? Initially when we began, we had only 3 companies or 3 partners for which we were manufacturing for. And in past 5 years, we have had 15 more contracts across the globe. So in that terms, we are actually improving on our quality. Apparently, we haven't had any issues with other manufacturers so far, stating that there has been any decline in the quality
Because
of the products.
I have a question actually. You say that you will improve on the quality, and I believe that you will. But the issue here is that their customers have lost faith in their shoes where the Made in China tag is.
Yeah.
So how will you make their customers regain faith? You cannot go to each and every customer and tell them, you know what, we have improved the
We
quality.
have an alternative for that as well, in case they want that, if they're losing their customer and values just because of the reason there's a tag of Made in China. So what we can do, we can provide you the parts from here in China, and you can reassemble those parts in the UK, and you can put in the tag Made in the UK.
You think that is that simple?
Of course,
There
that's
is legal regulations to the tag of Made in UK.
yeah.
We cannot just go ahead, export your shoes and say that I can print the label Made in UK. It cannot be done that way. There is a lot of legal obligations, and since you own major of a production unit there, we don't have the,
But in
because your government has already warned us that if we are exporting the shoes from your country, there should be a tag on your country's name. Either you should have the limited production there so that we have the major production in UK, only then we can have the tag of Made in UK. Okay, so on this part,
on
it is not
contrary,
happening.
on contrary to your statement, it's not that the Chinese government has